Well, sir, it said that leaders are readers.
Mm-hmm.
What books or genre of literature would you recommend for leaders or those who are aspiring to be leaders to read?
Yeah. Well, the Bible. Every day. I read the Bible every day. I've read through the Bible. When I got into staff work, I realized I wasn't preaching, and so it was possible that I wouldn't need to read the Bible anymore. So someone said, well, read it every day. And so I got into the first command chaplain job I had. They read through the Bible. So I've read through the Bible. I think this is my 21st year of reading through it every year, because I want to be in the Word. And so the Bible is, all of our Air Force acronyms. Basic instruction before leaving Earth.
Sir.
That's the Bible.
Yes,
And
sir.
read it. So the Bible. And then after that, Days of Anguish, Days of Hope. We used to give that book
Yes,
out to
sir.
every class. I don't know if we're
sir.
still doing it, but it's so good. Chaplain Robert Preston Taylor
Yes, sir.
was so good to share his life journey with us, and his story is what we're here for.
Yes,
we're,
sir.
we're to do what he did.
Exactly.
Anybody want to skip the Bataan Death March? and if you have the opportunity, since you're a pastor, we're not going to take pastors on this walk. No, he stepped up.
He did.
And he went, and he was among them. So
it.
anyway, stories like that, that's a great one. And then, but I enjoy reading other war stories about, I just finished Alone at Dawn, which is the story of the special operators in March of '02. The movie was at 12 Strong, that their story, but this followed 12 Strong into Afghanistan, and those kind of stories speak to the sacrifice of the airmen, and so yes, we need to be proficient in our theological studies and keep up to date with all that and so forth, and remain true to our faith commitments, be what's going on, and so forth. But also stories of the people that we serve. And if you, Nate and I were talking earlier about the Bat-21. That was a Vietnam rescue mission. That happened in April. They made a movie, Danny Glover and somebody else. Made that movie, Bat-21. Well, that happened in April of '72. I got there in May of '72, so I flew with some of the guys that flew on the rescue of Bat-21. So that's a great story to read about. This is what our nation does. This is what America stands for. We will go rescue people. And, the motto for the Jolly Greens was, that others may live. Well, if I had to do the mission statement again, I think I'd still say glorifying God, honoring airmen, serving all, that others may live. Live eternally. Who's going to tell them? We got to tell them. And then when it's our turn, you better sound a clear note. So good.
Wow.